Something Sweet with Carrie and Alyssa. Hey girl,
Hey girl.
welcome to Something Sweet Podcast with Carrie and Alyssa, Season 2, Episode 4.
Oh my gosh.
I know,
I feel
it's
like
flying
I feel
by.
like season 2 just started. Like,
I know, but it's already like a
yeah.
month in. Just
Hmm.
crazy. And today's February 1st, which just reminded me I forgot to do my cinnamon today, but that's okay.
Oh shoot.
We can do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So speaking of like manifestations and things like that,
Hmm.
I told Alyssa we were gonna record at 6 and I was like, I have to go pick up food and blah blah blah. So we got Panda Express. And that Panda Express by me is always popping, like
Mm.
always. So I knew I was picking it up at 5:40 because that's what the email said, but I knew it wouldn't be ready then.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just knew.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I ate real quick before the podcast and then I saved my fortune,
I love
which I
fortune
didn't have this.
cookies.
So do you like the taste or do you just like the fortune?
Oh, both. I love the taste.
Okay.
I could eat a million, but the
Okay,
fortune's fun
that's
too.
Jordan.
Okay.
That's Jordan. So literally, whenever we get Panda, they always just like put like a big handful in,
Hmm.
and I always like put him in his lunchbox, and he thinks that's so cool.
Aw, that's
So
cute.
he really, really likes fortune cookies, but I don't really care for like the actual fortune. I'll eat it,
Mm.
but um, it's so funny when it's like I know a lame one.
Is it
So
lame?
I feel like I was like hyping this up. Okay, but not really. It's like okay, it says seek new challenges. Okay, so it wasn't like an actual fortune,
Fortune.
but
Yeah.
it's like telling me what to do. But I was just talking about this with Angie,
Uh-huh.
and we were talking about like different things that we want to do like this year, but like adventure wise, which like I
Okay.
did put that on my board. I put something about like seek new adventures or yes to new adventures, it says.
Okay.
Because like yeah, I just want to like explore new places, try new things. So like I guess it's like a challenge, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, I guess it's not that lame.
No, that was
I'll put
good.
it up here.
It's right
Yeah.
up your alley.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Um, no, Jason's obsessed with fortune cookies too. If I put them in his lunchbox, he would probably think I'm like the best mom ever.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've started like writing him notes. I don't know
I
if I
do that
told you
every
this.
time. Anytime
See,
I
I
pack a
never
cold
did.
lunch, I always write a note. And I
See,
used to
I
do it all
never
the
did.
time. Lately, he likes hot lunches, but it's like my
Oh,
favorite part.
okay.
And if I forget, I feel so bad.
See, I never did because I just didn't want him to be like embarrassed or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've thought about that
And
too.
so then he's just been having like a hard school year.
Hmm.
And just recently it just like came to my mind. And I was like, I wonder if I like put a note in there like that'll be like halfway into his day and then,
Yeah,
like it'll give
little
him like
pick
a
me
little
up.
reminder. Yeah.
Hmm.
And so I did it the first time and then he was like he said something when he like got home and I was like, was that okay that I like did that? Because I don't know, like kids are so
Yeah.
weird sometimes.
Hmm.
And he was like, yeah, I loved it. And so I've been doing it every day. Yeah.
It's so cute.
So
I know it's
yeah.
hard to like think of something different to write
Hmm.
all the time because I also when um I usually pack up lunch for Parker too, and I always write him a note too. So it's
Oh.
like it's hard to come up with like funny or like little creative things every day. But like Parker will save his. Like sometimes I've gone in his desk drawer
Oh.
or his like wallet and he'll have a few of my little notes. So it's like so
Oh.
cute. So I'm like,
So
okay,
cute.
at least he appreciates them. Jay's, I don't know, he probably just throws his out,
Yeah.
but
Jordan
yeah,
doesn't even throw it away. He like they come back home with me. Like when I'm unpacking his lunchbox, like they're in there.
that's so funny.
But but yeah, I might like write a couple jokes or something too. Like I was
Yeah,
thinking that. I'm like, I think he would think that was funny.
probably.
I told you he likes like the corny dad jokes.
I
So
know that's exactly how Jace is too. And he's been coming up with some on his own. I forget the one he told me the other day, but I was like, where'd you hear that? And he's like, I just made it up. And I was like, oh, that was actually pretty good.
it's funny when they like get older and they actually make up good jokes. Because before
Hmm.
you just had to pretend to laugh, but then like now you're genuinely like laughing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's true.
Jordan was asking me like a bunch of like I don't know like on Friday night I think it was.
Hmm.
We were just in bed and he was just like asking me all these questions and he asked me about my tattoos, okay?
Hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, I'm like, I guess you're like old enough to hear like, like the hula hooping story, whatever. So so I was like, so like a club? And he goes, what, like a cult? I
How does he know what a cult is? Jeez.
was like, I'm just kidding. He goes, that was funny, wasn't it? And I was like, yeah, that was
Oh, so it was like
funny.
a joke?
Yeah, so it was a joke, but like it was so funny.
That's so
It was
funny.
so funny, yeah. So I
Kids
did.
are
I told him
funny.
like the story, yeah. But I was like, Jordan, that was so funny. Even okay, he wrote on his because now we're like getting stuff like I don't know if Jason's like this, but like
Hmm.
I don't know if it's on Jordan or if it's just like his class, but like they bring home so much towards the end of the month. So like
Oh.
yeah, so like on Friday when I looked in his folder, it was like full, like of stuff. But then like throughout like the week, I really don't see much, or like throughout the
Hmm.
month, I don't know, like little
Yeah.
stuff here and there. But it was like a lot. So it was like stuff that they did for New Year's.
Hmm.
And he literally wrote on there, I think I have it. Hold on. Hold on. I do have it right
I
here.
thought you were making sure he
Oh,
wasn't
that's not it.
listening.
Oh no, no. He would think it's funny that I'm telling you this actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so okay, first I'm gonna read the others, but I'll save the funny one for last. Okay, so some of these I can't read, but six
Girl,
six
same.
six adjectives to describe my best self this year. Nice, not selfish, not brain rot, funny, and I don't know what the other two say.
Okay,
So I
that's
I
fair.
tried. Um, two ways I can because he's like writing smaller and smaller as it went down too. So like it's really
Hmm.
bad. Two ways I can be a good friend to others this year: support others and say, you can do this. And he even put you can do this like in quotes.
Aw.
Isn't that the cutest thing?
Hmm.
Okay, and then two goals I want to try to work on this school year: get better at reading and art, which
Cute.
like he thinks he's not good at art. And I'm like, bro, you're actually really good. But
Hmm.
he's like never been picked for like an art fair or something. So he like
Oh,
which is like it's fourth grade now. Like you would have thought, and he's actually like good.
he
I'm not
is
just
good.
saying that because I'm
Yeah,
his mom. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so this is a funny one. Something that I want to try to stop doing this year: being a crash out. That's what he calls it.
Being a
It's
crash out? What does that even mean?
not like a crash out is somebody that like like when you crash out, you go like crazy about something. Like
Yeah, I know like crashing out, but to
yeah.
be a
So
crash out?
he's saying like he wants to stop doing that because like how he does like really get
Oh.
upset about things.
Hmm.
But I still couldn't believe he like wrote that.
Oh my gosh. That is funny.
He was like, "Well, Mama, I crash out sometimes." I'm like, "Not really."
Well
Like,
aware.
okay,
No.
yeah, not like that though, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that is
he does
funny.
get in his head sometimes. But it was
Yeah.
funny. But I just love reading all his little things that come home like that because it's like I don't know, just so funny.
Yeah,
Even when he put like the "you can do this," like that was so cute.
that is cute. Oh, he's been pretty funny lately too, I feel. So you know the movie Turning Red?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, Jace used to be obsessed with it. Peter's currently obsessed with it. Peter calls it Red Panda.
Oh,
As soon as he wakes up, he's like, Red Panda? Red Panda? Red Panda? And I'm like, oh my gosh, kid, like you gotta chill out, you know?
oh,
Um, but in that movie, they talk about obviously like when her red panda comes out and the mom's trying to figure out what's going on. She's like, did you start your period? Blah, 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 like all the things. And then Jace just like so
yeah,
nonchalantly the other day, which like I'm very open with him. Like I've always told him
yeah,
like what a penis was, a vagina, girls have periods, whatever.
yeah.
Um, but so he just like so nonchalantly asked me when we were watching the movie the other day. He's like, how old were you when you started your period, mom? And Parker looked at me like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, I was in seventh grade. Like, but I was like, I'm happy that we can talk about that stuff.
Yes, but that's how like Jordan's been lately in general.
Yeah.
Just these random questions. I feel like it's like their age,
Oh,
They're like
definitely.
more
Jace has
inquisitive and like
so
they
many
just want to know.
random questions, like questions that
Yeah.
I've never even have crossed my mind before, where I'm like, that's a good question. I don't fucking know. And then he's always like, well, Google it. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's
I have
like
to
what
Google every
Jordan
single
says
thing
too.
you're curious about, kid.
Same. Same. And I'm like, and I'll be like in the middle of doing something. I'm like, I'm not stopping what I'm doing on the phone to like Google that right now. Like, we
Yeah.
can come back to that later.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh,
That
these
is
boys.
funny. I know. And okay, so I'm not going to give too many details. And I was going to talk about this maybe like on our Valentine's Day episode, but Jace has like
Oh,
his first real crush. And I'm so excited.
wow. Oh,
I love it. I love it. I love it. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, so sometimes he gives me like a full report about what has happened and all the things.
Oh,
So we're gonna make her like a special Valentine for Valentine's Day.
I love that.
And I'm just so excited. So excited. Because you were telling you when you were brought up lunch, it reminded me because my stepmom works at the school and she told me that they've been eating lunch together every day. And I'm like, oh my God, stop
Stop.
it. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. And I guess they've if he knew I was saying all of this, he would literally murder me. Um, but they've held hands twice, but they don't talk about
oh,
it. They don't talk
no,
while they're
no,
doing it either, but it's
no.
happened twice in gym.
Oh,
So anyway, it's like my favorite thing to hear all about. So,
I love
and
that.
we were pretty sure well, yeah, she likes him too. She's the one that holds his hand.
Oh, shoot.
I know, right? That's why I'm like, oh my God, you got to make a move, dude. Like, we got to step up our Valentine's Day game.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I'm really looking forward to Valentine's Day this year.
yeah. Do you have like in mind what you're gonna make her or not yet? Just like something different?
We've been looking at Pinterest. I think we were working on a poem together, like the ones where it like
Oh,
has the letters to like all of her name, which
I
I'm not
love
gonna say her
that.
name on the pod,
Yeah,
but yeah, no, it's super cute. I am obsessed.
I love that.
I love that too, even
Well,
though
I
he's
just
only in
asked
third grade.
Jordan when we were talking,
Hmm.
like the other night, I asked, and I was like, "You don't have a crush on anybody else?" And he was like, "No." And he was like, "I've only had, two crushes in my life." And I'm like, "Who's the other one?" And he was like, "Well, one I had a crush on, the other one was against my will." And I was like, "What?"
What does
So
that
some little
mean?
girl liked him, but then
Oh,
like she's like more like I'm not gonna say her name, but like she's just like one of the girls that like hangs with the boys too. So like she's just kind of like
okay.
more assertive. It's like this is how it's gonna be. Like I like you, so you gotta like me, and like that's it.
Oh,
And so like they didn't like last long or whatever. But the
yeah.
other one was a little girl that broke up with them. Remember?
Aw,
Yeah. So he hasn't had a crush since.
aw.
Yeah. So we actually were just talking about that the other day too. So
That's so funny.
but I do remember when it was her birthday, we went to her birthday party and he picked out like a present for her when we
Aw,
went to the store and like he picked it all out.
that's so cute.
Yeah. He picked her out like a few little things and yeah, I don't know.
I know. I can't wait to see where it goes. Because I told him, I'm like,
Young love.
we can have a play date. I was like, you can give her my phone
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But
Oh, keep me posted.
love it. If I'm never gonna have daughters, and I already can't wait for daughter-in-laws. So they're all the
Yeah.
girlfriends.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
boy, mom life.
Yeah.
Um, but what did you want to get into? What we have been watching? What we've been doing? Our ins and
Yeah.
outs for 2026?
We could start off with maybe our ins and outs.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. So I saw this trend going on. I saw people making posts about it. Other podcasts that I listened to, they've been doing it. And I was like, that's a really good idea. So like whatever you want to leave in 2025 would be your out. So we could start
Hmm.
off with those. And then anything that you want to like work on this year, that'll be like your in for the year. So before we say ours, we had one person
Oh, did we? I didn't
comment.
even know.
Well, I don't think they commented on the podcast when they commented on my stories.
Oh, okay.
But still, nobody's commenting on our polls or anything.
I did find a
So
bunch
please start commenting.
online I
Oh, you
could pull
did?
up if you wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I was hoping to like read some others too,
Oh, okay.
but hers was really
Do I have my
funny. So
charger
I
in
just
here?
want to read hers real
Yes, I
quick.
do.
So
Okay.
this is my friend Fran, and she's somebody I worked with at Coney, and she's pregnant right now. She is
Aw,
due next month. So
that's
she
exciting.
literally wrote her out was getting this baby out.
Hell yeah, I
So
support
I was
that.
like, so I was like, thank you for being the only one to comment and give us an out or an in. I really appreciate that. So shout out to Fran. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. And then how about we go back and forth? So we'll start off with our outs. My first out for 2026 is oh, okay. I haven't looked at this list in a while because I did it like the beginning of the week. Okay.
Okay,
So of course my first out is energy drinks because I gave up drinking Alani News, which was really big for me, and I haven't had one in a really long time.
that's amazing.
So that's my first out. That was gonna be your out, but then you got back on
I
the
mean, I
Red Bull
have
train.
like a Red Bull, like maybe, I don't even know, like once a month. Like it's nothing crazy. Maybe twice a month.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Nothing crazy.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Okay.
No. Um,
Okay.
one of my outs is too many clothes. I don't want too many clothes anymore.
I okay. My next out is literally keeping clothes that don't fit or you haven't worn in a while. So literally after I'm done with the podcast, I already have stuff on my bed right now. I'm like going through my closet and like
That's
going through my
amazing.
drawers.
I'm so bad at it. Because I will like, excuse me, like you said, not wearing often. If I have something, like sometimes there's things in my closet I swear I'll wear like once a year. But I'm like, oh, I gotta keep it because I'll wear it at some point, but like hardly ever. And now I'm just like, it's just too much. It's too overwhelming. Plus,
It is
there's shit
so
in the
overwhelming.
closet hung up, and it's like I do rotate. Like I'll put my summer clothes away. I have my winter clothes out, vice versa, or whatever. But then there's like some clothes. Like I haven't been to the office. I told you in
Yeah. Hmm.
years. I have
Literally.
all these office clothes like under my bed, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even need them anymore. You know,
Yeah.
just takes up space.
And I feel like I'm not like, okay, so this is like a sidebar, but I feel like I haven't been like creative, like even with like my outfits or my vibe, like anything. Like I've just been like
Hmm.
throwing on leggings and a hoodie like this, like a crew neck, and that's like my go-to every day.
Yeah, I feel like
And
especially in
I
the
just like,
winter, it's so
yeah,
hard to.
but I feel like I've been doing it. And I just like I have so many cute like sweaters and things like that that I just don't wear
Yeah.
and I want to like at least try to like start waking up and like I've been doing actually okay. 2 weeks ago I started going back to the gym in the mornings.
Hell yeah.
And but then this past week it's been like below zero and it's been
Mm,
like in the negatives and I'm like I'm not doing that
yeah.
because I go before Jordan goes to school. So like I
Hmm.
wake him up. He's with my parents, so like I wake him up and I like get him breakfast before I go, and then when I come back, he already is dressed and all ready to go for school because we like do the pull out drawer thing,
Mm-hmm.
and so he already like has everything ready to go, and it's been like I feel like it's been helping both of us because he knows he has like a responsibility because like I'm not home, and then when I get
Yeah.
home, like we only have a little bit more time, and then he goes to school, so I've been doing that, and I would love to like either take him to school or like when I come home, sometimes I will have time for like a quick shower and get ready. So
Hmm.
like I don't know, I just would love to like start doing that because it does like change the mindset of your day,
Yeah. It
like getting
does.
ready.
Hmm.
It does. And getting my workout out of the way too. Like I love starting my day off like that. And I'm in like such a good mood when I come back home. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's
Hmm.
like we both needed that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that and my closet is just like so full.
Yeah.
And
Same.
I was like, I can't even see what I have. So I pull out the same stuff that I wear all the time. Like I'm sure I've worn
Right.
this on the podcast before.
Hmm.
So I was like, I just need to like mix it up. I want to be like creative, start buying like some staple pieces and
Hmm.
having those to like make
Yeah.
outfits with.
That's so true.
So yeah, that was a sidebar, but same.
And
That
one
was
thing I've
literally
heard
on my
people
list
do,
too.
I've always wanted to do it, especially when I was like working full time and like always wearing, I love to like you said, like be creative with my outfits and like I love fashion. I
Mm-hmm.
am so into it. But as a stay-at-home mom, most of the time or like work from home mom, I really don't like do
Right.
that anymore. I don't know. Especially when in the winter, it's like you just want to be warm. That's like my primary focus and I don't care about looking
Mm-hmm.
cute. But like when you do have a cute outfit on or whatever, to take a picture of it and then you can like store them in
Mm-hmm.
your phone and then you can remember like all your
That's a good
cute
idea.
outfits like or combinations or whatever. So,
That is a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, very true. I'm
Okay.
excited for that. Okay. Okay. So your turn.
Um, out is you want me to do an out?
Yeah.
AI. You probably knew I was gonna say that, but
I knew it.
it can just get lost.
I totally knew you were gonna say that. Um, this one, unnecessary spending.
Okay.
So another thing, so this decluttering challenge, okay, first of all, I didn't finish it.
Okay.
And it's not because I didn't want to, it's because I have more than 496 items to get rid of. And I need to focus room by room, spot by spot now. Like I can't just like do it all like
Yeah.
how I
Willy-nilly.
was. Like
Yeah.
I need, yeah, I was gonna say willy nilly. And I was like, is that weird?
No.
I just can't do it all willy nilly now. So I literally like, and if you count like Jordan's Legos, because he has like two big boxes of Legos that we're getting rid of, like
Hmm.
that is more than enough. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I didn't finish it, but it's not because I didn't want to. It's like I really need to lock in on like room by room and like spot by spot, like my closet. So
Hmm.
one of the things that I notice is I have a lot of like stuff that I've started and not finished, like product wise.
Hmm.
And so I just need to bring them like to the forefront and like put those on my dresser rather than like I have like pull out drawers or whatever so that I use that stuff up first before I go buy more stuff.
Yeah.
So, because I don't want to get rid of it because then that's like wasteful and it's stuff
Hmm.
that could still be used. So I
Yeah.
realize that too. So I haven't had like, I can't even remember the last time I had like a good like Target haul, like a good like Target trip, like,
Yeah.
like where we just bought whatever and what, like I literally go to the store and I'm like, okay, I need this, 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 and this. And like,
Hmm.
that's it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I don't know. I just feel like unnecessary spending. Like I'm trying to be better about it and I'm trying to use up what I have, get rid of clothes that I don't use.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like a theme, but I felt like that was a good one to be on the way out was
Yeah,
unnecessary
definitely.
spending.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
did put down overconsumption, which I think just goes into like
Mm.
the same
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, I put down out polyester.
Oh, okay.
I saw a video the other day and
Can
it's
you?
like
Yeah, I was
basically
like, can you
showing
touch on
like
that?
how clothes are like made out of polyester and it's basically essentially plastic that we wear on our
Oh,
bodies for like 8 hours, 24 hours a day. Like we should
yeah.
be um trying to wear like cotton and I don't know, just
Yeah.
more organic materials. So it's really weird because I
Dang.
feel like
I guess I never
sometimes,
thought about it. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like sometimes it's easy to find that stuff, but then other times it feels like it's hard to find good quality items. Like I was watching this girl, and I don't know her TikTok name, but I was watching her a few weeks ago, and she was going into places like Macy's or like higher end places, and
Hmm.
she's really good at like kind of guessing like prices of things. And she was going up to them and being like, okay, like, or she was really good at guessing like what the materials are, like what it's made of. But then she like look at the price and it'd be like this, this pea coat for like $800. And she's like, okay, this should be like 100% wool, but it looks like, pretty, you know, there's definitely polyester. And then it's like she looks and she'll read and she's like, oh yeah, it's 60% polyester, this and that. And then she's like, for $800, no, like you need to be looking at what your clothes are made out of,
Wow. Like
especially if
your
you're spending good
quality.
money
Yeah.
on them. You should not be
Hmm.
getting plastic clothes. So I thought
Wow.
that was very
Yeah, I've
interesting.
never thought of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was on TikTok?
Hmm.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, just like
It's a
type
good
in
one.
like how polyester clothes are made and it's just like it's
Yeah.
essentially it's like processed food except it's clothes. Like it goes through so much processing and it really is just disgusting.
Wow. I've never thought about it, but you're right.
So food for that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm
It's
depressed.
okay.
We'll get
Okay.
to the ends in a second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We wanted to start off with those. Okay, so imposter syndrome. I feel like
Oh,
that's
that's a good
always a
one.
good one for any year. Yeah.
Hmm. That's a really good one. The last one I have is tech neck
Oh, okay.
out.
So what are you doing to like not do that? Like,
Just being on my phone less, and then just I guess being
Hmm.
conscious of it, like trying to have good posture even on your phone, or when you do get off your phone, like maybe stretch or foam roll or
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, okay. I'm adding one to my end. Okay. Um,
Okay.
okay. So my last couple outs, I have scrolling,
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
and oh no, that was it. That was my last one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Sorry. I was reading them out of order because
Same.
we had like, yeah. Okay. So what is an in for you? Mhm.
In, I have
Yeah.
therapy. I'm a big therapy girl. Specifically, art therapy, which
Oh,
I'm trying to remember what it stands for. It's like accelerated resolution therapy, I think.
oh,
But basically, it's like, do you know what EMDR is?
yeah.
Okay. It's basically like that, but better. It's like quicker, hence the accelerated. Like you only maybe need to do it like once to actually like feel or see effects. And personally, I think it's less like emotionally exhausting.
Hmm.
Because there's like a part of it where it's like they almost bring like humor into it. It's hard to describe. You guys should Google it, but it's helpful for a lot of things. And my therapist, she brought it up for the first time the other day. And we did it in regards to I've been having a lot of anxiety about it sounds crazy, but like ice. I don't know why they freak me. I mean, obviously I do know why, but they freak me the fuck out. And I don't know,
Hmm.
just for years, honestly, I've been like for some reason I've just had high anxiety about like strange men coming in my house and like doing terrible things. Um, so I did it like kind of all about that, and I feel like it's so much better.
Okay, so I feel kind of stupid because when people said art therapy, I thought they meant like actually like art, like
That's what
drawing and
I
stuff.
used to think too, because
So when you
working at a
said that to me,
psychiatry
I was like,
office, we recommend people art therapy. And I'm like, okay, so they're just gonna go
I always
paint?
thought
But no,
I I literally thought it was that like my whole
no. I
life.
mean, I think that's a thing too. But
Oh,
no,
okay.
this is like all capital ART.
Okay.
Um, yeah. And it's similar to
Oh,
EMDR.
okay. That's cool.
It's super cool.
I'll have to look that up after.
Yes. So if you have like anxiety or trauma, or I think it like does other things too, like addictions and things, I think it can help.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll
Hmm.
have to look that up after this
So
because
that's an
I did not
in.
know that.
Yeah.
Okay. My in is drinking electrolytes or water before my coffee in the morning. And I still am not the best about it.
That's a good one.
If I'm going to the gym, I will.
Yeah.
I don't have my coffee until I get back home and stuff. But
Hmm.
I, like today, I didn't wake up and go to the gym. So I woke up and I had a coffee right away. So I need to
It's
get
just
better about
hard.
it. But it is something that I really want to work on because I know it's better for me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So that brings me to another one. So, um, there's a girl I follow on Instagram and she's like obsessed with this all of a sudden. So it's been making me watch all the videos, but everybody's obviously heard of it, traditional Chinese medicine. And it just makes me want to feel that. I don't know. There's been like weird things people do with like their ears and like tapping on your body and stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll fucking try it. But it just reminded me, 'cause, like, they're very big on drinking like hot water in the morning or like warm water, hot
Hmm.
water, whatever.
Hmm.
So next time I go to the grocery store, I want to get some organic lemons and just like do hot water
Yeah.
over a lemon. And I want to try to start doing that in place of my tea because I add milk and sugar to my tea, which obviously isn't great. Um, and I used to never drink caffeine, so I know I can't just kick it entirely. But
Right.
yeah, I want to try the hot water.
So I've been seeing a lot of girls, like specifically Chinese girls, that are like, I'm your Chinese bestie. This is what I'm telling you to do now.
Yes.
And I've been seeing a lot lately. And I didn't like have enough examples for you to talk about it. But now that you brought it up, maybe we can find some more examples next time because
Hmm.
one of them was a recipe for some certain tea that they made. So it was like they
Yes.
were boiling hot water and they put like a few dates in and then they
Hmm.
put in um oh gosh, goji berries, and they
Yes.
put that in. And then there was something else that she put in. I can't remember what it was. And she said that her parents made that for her every single day, and it like helped with bloating. And she
Mm-hmm.
didn't know that until she like moved out away from her parents and wasn't doing that every day and realized how bloated she was
Oh.
and put two and two together. And then another one was talking about like as Americans, we don't really wear socks like to bed. Like, yeah,
Yes.
we walk around with slippers sometimes, but sometimes, like, we'll walk in bare feet. And that is like a huge no no in their
Mm-hmm.
culture. And it's because everything starts at your feet. And that's
Yes.
why people have gut issues and get sicker quicker and like all these things. And it relates to your feet. And I was like, and like even having like a good night's sleep
Mm-hmm.
like, and I'm actually curious because the one night I was so cold that I put like fuzzy slipper socks on. So since I was wearing socks to bed, I like moisturized like my feet really well and then like put like the socks on because I'm like, I was cold anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
normally I don't wear socks to bed. And I literally had such a good night's sleep. So when she said that, I was like, damn, that really did happen to me.
Okay, you know what's so funny is I feel like everybody in my life thinks I'm a crazy person because I love wearing socks to bed. Like Parker's like, "What is wrong with you?" Jace is like, "You're crazy."
Yeah.
My mom is like, "Hell no." But if my feet are cold, I am cold and I cannot take it. I wear socks to bed every single night. And then so I was reading all this and I'm like,
Yeah.
so I went to Parker and I was like,
Tell them
see,
that.
it's
Yeah.
beneficial to have your feet
Yeah.
warm. So when I have all my
Yeah.
socks on, sometimes I wear two pairs of socks or my slippers, whatever. I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah. You
So,
actually are.
so
But
there
I
you have
feel
it.
like my dad was always like that. Like he'd walk around with like bare feet. And so
Hmm.
then I was always like that. And then Jordan's always like that.
Yeah. I will say in the
Like
summer,
we
I love to
just,
be barefoot, but
yeah. But I mean, like in the house and stuff. Like, I don't
yeah,
know. We just like,
no,
which like, yeah, that's a huge no no. So I was learning from all my Chinese besties on Instagram. And I was like, shit. So yeah, there's so many other examples. We'll have to look into it more.
we
But
should.
those are the two that I remembered.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one, which you kind of already talked about, like in your outs about stretching more, I put stretching down because it really is so helpful, especially
Yeah.
as we age. So
Hmm. Yeah.
that was a
It
good
is
one.
so good. Um, ins or baths.
Oh, okay.
I've been taking more baths lately and they feel
I was
so
gonna say,
good.
do you get those? Okay,
Hmm.
okay.
Hmm. Especially like when I'm cold and I can't warm up, like
Mhm.
at night, I jump in the bath and then I feel so good.
Okay,
And I think
so
they are good for you too, like being in a sauna almost, you know?
oh yeah, yeah. So I do like them, but like our bathroom, like Jordan's room is like on the other side. So like if he's home or he's awake, all I can hear is the TV in his room.
Oh,
So it's not
it's not
relaxing at all.
relaxing.
No.
That's funny.
So
I get that.
um I put clean energy drinks because I started drinking those. So out
Yes.
with the Alanis and with the clean energy.
I did brown mascara.
Oh, I love me some brown mascara. That's
Yeah,
like my fave. Yeah. I
I've
mean, I
learned
have
that I
both.
like it.
I have brown and black, but I
Hmm.
go more towards the brown.
Same,
Yeah.
same,
Oh, I
same,
love
same.
that. Um, I put not taking yourself too seriously.
It's a good one.
Hmm. Like last week when we did the Gen Z heart, I was like, I'm
Hmm.
totally gonna make that the thumbnail because I thought it was funny. I was trying to do it and I couldn't do it, and I was like,
Hmm.
we gotta laugh at ourselves. So
Yeah, totally.
trying to not take myself too seriously.
I have board games or card
Oh,
games.
love,
Yeah,
love.
I do.
We've been
We play a
playing
lot of those.
us too, and like even for Christmas, Jordan got a lot.
Hmm.
Even for his birthday and Christmas, he got a lot. And we've been playing like Harry Potter Monopoly, and it is so much fun.
Yeah.
And oh, I hear him singing in the bathroom because the bathroom's like in between our two rooms. Like I thought he was at the door. Um, sorry. So you don't have like a bank like with money. It's like house points. So
Oh,
it is
okay.
so much easier to do because like you always end up being like the bank person.
Yeah,
So it's so much easier to do and not have to like think about it so much.
that's
So
fun.
So yeah, that's a really fun one if anybody wants to get Harry Potter Monopoly.
Oh, Jace is really obsessed with Clue right now.
Oh, love Clue.
It is fun.
That was one
And
of
he
my
he actually
favorites.
does win
Yeah.
sometimes too. He does really good.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like ta it's t taking him a minute to kind of get down the like thinking behind it, like, the clues
Hmm.
that aren't like that you just kind of pick up on and stuff.
Yeah.
And some strategy, but he does good.
I love
He does.
that.
Yeah.
Love that. Um, Going to the library slash used bookstores.
We need to go to the library more. We were just talking about that yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, we go a lot, but sometimes I'll go without him. We went yesterday
Uh-huh.
and and then I think I went, well, he was at school. Because
Mm.
sometimes, like, okay, so if I'm taking him to the library, like, he's the focus. Like, I don't really go off in my own
Yeah.
section
Hmm.
because even like both of our libraries have like two levels. And so, like, sometimes if I know I'm just like grabbing like one I have on hold or something, I'm like, okay, I'll meet you upstairs at the one library. And
Hmm.
then the other one is the opposite. They have like the downstairs section as the kids section. So, like that one, but I don't want to like go off and start like looking in another area. And then what if he comes upstairs and he's looking for me? So, it's just
Yeah.
if I go to the library with him, it's like for him only.
Yeah.
But then I'll go when he's like at school or something, I'll go on my own and then I can browse. So, but even like used bookstores or like Second and Charles, like I love because I find so many good deals there.
Hmm.
And okay, so literally this, since we're by my bookshelf, so this whole thing is like my TBR of books on my bookshelf that I haven't read yet.
Oh my
This
gosh,
whole
Mary.
thing. It's literally chock full.
Yeah.
And there's like different, like, I forget what they were, but like blue was like for something. Like there
You're
was like
so funny.
fiction, nonfiction,
You color coded them, but you
romance.
forgot.
I did. I forgot. And I think green is like series because there's like some that I haven't like read, like the series, like this, and all those. That's one series.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like these three are a series. Like, so, so I really need to like read what's on my bookshelf before I buy any more books. So
Yeah,
I
no,
haven't
no
been buying.
kidding. You
Yeah.
could
I
just
haven't
like
been
rent
buying.
out your own little library.
I know. Well, I told you, I think I told you, I want to start like doing the blind books.
Yes, blind date books or
So,
whatever.
yes, yes,
Okay.
blind date with a book. I always think, I forget what they're called. Blind date with a book.
Blind
So,
books.
like for instance, like this one, I've read once, but I wouldn't read it again. But it's literally in such good condition.
Yeah.
So I would do that as like a blind date with a book,
Yeah.
you know?
Hmm.
So,
It's
oh
a cute
yeah,
idea.
yeah. Again, not trying to be wasteful and trying to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I do get that. Um, do, 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 do. I just have a couple more. I need to be better about sunscreen. Sunscreen was on my
Mm,
list this year.
okay.
You know, you should wear it every day, but I typically don't. I need to be better about it.
Same. Same. I have one, like it came with like I got like a skincare box.
Hmm.
And so I literally have one and I'm already on the second box, but I didn't even use that first SPF because I don't wear it every day. So I
Oh,
need to be
okay.
better about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go on more adventures, which I said that to you earlier in this
Hmm.
episode, but
I
that
do
was
have
on here.
experiences on here. That's kind of
Mm-hmm.
in the
Yep,
same.
same diff. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have on here empathy. I feel like people need more empathy
Mm,
in our world.
yeah. I was gonna say you. I was like, you are
No,
a
not
very
me.
empathetic person. Okay.
No,
It's like you are
just
very
as a
empathetic.
whole, as a
Okay. As a
collective
society.
society.
Yes,
Yes.
I agree. Um, I have on here using what I have before buying more. Literally have that on here, even though I talked about it. See, I forgot I even had these on here.
Yeah.
What was your last one?
My last one is ice cream because I just love ice cream, particularly Dairy Queen. I want to go there more.
Well, that's funny because I have on here meal prepping and snack prepping.
I'm like, just give me all the cookie dough blizzards, please.
Love. Oh my God. Okay, so is that what you normally get at Dairy Queen?
Oh, every time. I mean,
Yeah.
once in a
So
while I'll get a twist with Jace because he loves a twist, but cookie dough blizzards where it's at.
Do you like Reese cups or no?
I
Because I feel like
do.
people love them or hate them.
I
So
do.
if my usual from Dairy Queen is a cookie dough and Reese peanut butter cup blizzard mix. That's literally
Oh,
my
I never
usual.
thought about
Yes.
someone mixing
So
something.
good. It is
Hmm.
so good. Hmm.
Interesting. Very
I think I
interesting.
had it when I was pregnant because I couldn't decide. I'm almost positive. I couldn't decide. And so I mixed them together and then it's been my usual,
Having something pregnant
ever
will
since.
like be your go-to. Like, if
Hmm.
that makes sense. Like, I remember when I was pregnant with Jace, I started eating, I had it one time. Well, and then I went on like a whole thing, but like tropical
Yeah.
smoothie, their Chipotle, I don't remember what it's
Oh, you
called.
put
What's
me
the
on.
hold
I
on.
know exactly what you're
It,
talking about because
what
you
is it
put
called?
me on.
The Chipotle
It's
Chicken
a
Club
Chipotle. Yes, you put me onto that.
with the sun chips and a
With
smoothie. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
yes.
It's so
That's literally my usual at Tropical Smoothie, but I haven't had that in so long. And the one by work where we used to work
good.
would
Hmm.
always get our shit wrong every
They
single time.
would.
And I would get so pissed because I'm like, bro, every single time. Like, I understand you guys are busy, shit happens
Didn't one
once in a
time me
while.
and you go and she was like a total bitch to you?
She was such a bitch to me. And I'm like,
I
you're the
forgot
one
about
who
that.
got it wrong.
Yeah,
Yes. I'll never forget because you put me onto that sandwich.
that's so
So that's
funny.
like
I put
my
everybody
favorite
onto
food
it
from there.
because it was so good.
So good. I haven't had trop in so long. Maybe that'll be our first like car episode, like going to trop
That'd
because
be
we haven't
fun.
done that in so long, and I'm kind of
I
craving a
know.
smoothie right now.
It's been a while. I know. I
It has
feel
been so
like
long.
was it was a few summers ago. I think it was when we worked together. Remember when I got food poisoning?
Hmm.
I got it, me and my mom both got it so bad. It was just me and her. Thankfully, I didn't have Jace or something,
Yeah.
but just me and her went and we for dinner, we went and got tropical smoothie. I think we got different smoothies, but we got the same Chipotle Chicken Club. And it was like a week that there was a ton of thunderstorms that week, I remember. The power was like on and off like all the fucking time. And I think their sauce or something must have went bad because I woke up in the middle of the night. I was staying at my mom's house. I woke up in the middle of the night and I like knew I wasn't feeling good. But you know how sometimes it's like, okay, I'm just gonna try to go back to sleep and maybe I'll just
Right,
go
right,
away, you
right.
know?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was like trying to like talk myself into like, okay, like you'll be fine, whatever. Even though like my stomach was really hurting, I knew it felt like I was gonna puke, and I was sleeping like in the guest room, which I guess is where my mom like kept the bucket. So then she like came in there, she like snuck in there, and I saw her like she grabbed the bucket, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, "Oh, she's like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up." She's like, "I need the bucket." I was like, "Mom, I feel like I'm gonna throw up," and then we
Oh,
both just were sick for days, like 2 days of nonstop throwing up. It was
so
terrible.
have so have you had that sandwich since?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah,
fine with it now.
yeah. I don't know
Okay.
if my mom's ever gone back or not, but I definitely have gone back.
Okay. Okay.
Because it was just the thunderstorms, you know? It wasn't
I
like
know.
a their
I know.
thing. So
It is such a good sandwich too.
it's so good. It's so
But yeah, I really feel like a smoothie now.
good. Mm,
So we have to
yeah.
go soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that wrap it up for your ins and outs?
I think I have a couple more. Let me
Okay.
see. Um, Reading before bed. So I'm trying not to watch TV before I go to bed because
Okay.
otherwise I'll like stay up and like reading. It'll, you
That's a
know
good
how it
one.
makes you a little sleepier. Like you don't,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm reading a good book and I'm like, keep going, but then
Hmm.
I'll like literally force myself to go to bed because I'm like, no, you don't want to be tired tomorrow, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to go to bed earlier, but like I'm not going to put that on my ends yet because we ain't there yet.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I've been reading before I go to bed more. I'm on my fourth book of the year so far,
Okay.
and we're
Wow.
only February
Look at
1st.
you
Yeah.
go.
Well, I started the other one. Well, I actually wasn't that far into it. So yeah. So I read like three books in January, like three and a half books in January, basically.
Hmm.
Because I'm like still on the one.
Yeah.
Um, because I've been reading more before going to bed. So yeah. My last one I felt like was a good one, so I saved it for last.
Okay.
Creating before consuming.
That's a good one.
So do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
with like content, like being on social media.
yeah, yeah, and just like go not even just like creating on social media, like yes, that too, but just like in general.
Okay.
Like do your own thing before you're like just consuming everybody else's
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like do that, you know what I mean? It could be a happy balance, but like create more than you consume.
Yeah, that's a good one. I've heard
Yeah.
people say that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So that was my last one.
Yay, I love that. Those were good.
Okay. So I feel like we should get in Tell Me Lies because me and Lacey have been telling you to watch it, and I know she's been waiting for us to talk about it.
Okay, I've only
So,
watched the recap
oh,
though.
okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk about the recap for seasons 1 and 2. So for anybody that is like Alyssa that's watching season 3 first and then going back to season 1 and 2, I'm going to give you like a little synopsis, but then I still think you should go back and
Yes.
watch from the beginning because honestly, I went back and watched from the beginning. Like I watched it like live when it was on. And then recently, before season 3 came out, I did a rewatch like a
Hmm.
couple months ago. And there was stuff that I was like, oh my gosh, I missed that. Like I
Okay.
didn't even catch that the first time because it is such a crazy mind fuck of a show. Like it is
Yeah.
just so good. Okay. So, and I got this recap kind of from the majority of it from the Tell Me Lies podcast, which is also on Hulu. Stassi Schroeder from Vanderpump Rules is the host, and I love her, and I just think she's a really great like interviewer, and I've loved almost all of the guests that have been on. One of them I didn't really care for.
Mhm.
She was on a second time too, but I'm not gonna like throw it out there. But anyways, um, okay, so I love when like shows or books go back and forth from like the past to the present.
Yeah.
I think it adds like a whole new element to it, and I find it so fascinating like how they do that because then
Hmm.
it's like you'll go into the future and you're like, oh, how did they end up like that? And then you like watch the past stuff, and then you're like, oh, that's how they got to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like I don't know, like the shock factor in the show is crazy. And I cannot wait for you to start watching season 3. Okay, so
I was telling Carrie I
yeah.
went to start season 3 and then like I paused the first episode like halfway through to do something and then I realized I started season 2 and I was like, shit, I'm on the wrong season. So
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully next week. Okay. So Lucy and Macy are roommates and they become friends with two other girls in the dorm, Pippa and Bree. Pippa is like talking to or dating to this guy at their school named Wrigley, who she met before school started. Wrigley is friends with Stephen and Evan. No one knows this, but Stephen and Macy knew each other from home and used to hook up before school started. Wrigley's younger brother, Drew, and Bree were talking, and I guess you could call it dating. I don't know. At one point, but then one night, Macy dies in a car accident, and Drew thinks he's responsible for it. We find out that Stephen was actually driving the car with her in it that night and left the scene. So he
Mm,
literally left her there.
so fucked up.
So fucked up. Okay. Stephen is also dating Diana during this time while he's trying to get with Lucy. Because Stephen and her have so many ups and downs, Lucy dates a guy named Max who works at his parents' restaurant in town, um, like the town that their school's at. He is her date to Bree and Evan's engagement party in 2015. So I feel like that's interesting to see because it's like, oh wow, like she was like back and forth with him, back and forth with Steven, but somehow she
Yeah.
ended up with him. So
Hmm.
you know, like shit went down. Um, Steven ends up with Lucy's childhood best friend at the wedding, Lydia. Pippa and Wrigley break up because he thinks Pippa wrote a letter to the dean about his brother's involvement in Macy's death. Lucy is actually the one who wrote the letter, and Steven takes the fall for it. Drew is mad at Wrigley for even telling Pippa in the first place, and Steven dumps Lucy in front of everyone at a party, walking down the stairs holding Diana's hands and leaving her at the party. Lucy and Evan sleep together later on that night. Diana and Pippa are always each other's dates. Diana and Pippa are each other's dates to the wedding. Like they actually get together. Like they're not just like a friend date.
Oh, okay.
And then season 1 ends. So season 2 picks back up in college when Diana walks in on Lydia's brother Chris after he sexually assaulted Pippa. Even though Diana and Lucy aren't cool, she tells Lucy because Lucy is Pippa's best friend, but Lucy can't convince her to talk to anybody about it. Um, and Lucy sees it happening with other girls on campus. Like she, starts hearing rumors about it, and she doesn't want him to get away with it. So
Hmm.
she makes up a story about Chris assaulting her. Evan tells Steven about him and Lucy hooking up. Steven secretly records it, and Evan tells Bree he slept with someone, but not who it was. Bree and Evan break up, and he starts dating Molly. Bree starts dating her professor, Oliver, and Lucy dates this guy named Leo. Marianne is Oliver's wife, catches him and Bree together, like after, like in their home after they had sex,
Hmm.
and she reveals that they're open and she was in on it the whole time. And then Pippa and Diana convince Drew to come back to campus to like cheer Wrigley up, and he dies of an overdose. And Wrigley feels like it's his fault because he was the one who like gave him the pill, and he told him to
Mm.
take half, and he took a whole pill. Um, Bree and Evan's wedding is the day after Drew's death in 2015, so that's why you see Wrigley like getting really wasted and just being the way he was. Bree gets a text message of the recording of Evan telling Steven about him and Lucy right before she walks down the aisle. And that's how season 2 ends.
Damn.
Just wait till you get to season 3. So good.
Yeah,
Such a good show.
it's wild. Lots of
So wild.
I don't know what you want to call it. I feel like just so many like different relationships, so many people hooking up with so many people.
Yeah. Yeah. All intertwined. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there somebody like that you related to the most in that, or no? Or like in certain ways?
Ah, honestly, I don't even know yet because
Oh yeah, because you just watched the
the recap. 'Cause I'm yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
honestly, I watched it over the last couple days and I've been like I've told you, I've been sick and so brain foggy that I feel like some
Oh
stuff
yeah,
just
yeah,
hasn't like
yeah.
stuck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, obviously I know that is Steven, that's his name, is the toxic
Mm-hmm.
guy who's with
Mm-hmm.
Lucy.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
Diana. He's with Diana at one point too.
Okay. She
He
was the
goes
one
back
in
and
the
forth between
she was
Diana
the
and
one
Lucy.
walking down the stairs with Steven. Right,
Mm-hmm.
Diana. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm assuming I'll relate to Lucy, but I have no idea. I don't know yet.
So Stassi asked her guest like this question,
Hmm.
and she was like, I really thought about this question. And she was like, I feel like I'm a mix between Lucy and Diana. And I was like,
Okay.
that's how I feel. Because there are times where I have felt like a Lucy, but the majority of the time I feel like I'm more of a Diana
Okay.
because she did get manipulated too, and I've been there. And yeah, you just when you watch, you'll see what I'm talking about. But
Okay.
yeah, oh yeah,
Well, that will be my show this week.
yes. But you did watch one of the shows that we talked about, so
Yes. I
we were
watched
talking about. Oh, go ahead.
I was just say I watched His and Hers.
So it's actually based on a book too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Her name is Alice Feeney, and she's written a bunch of books. So everybody talks about what a good author this is. So I'm excited. I hope that she like they do more. Like she sells more to Netflix, so they do more of her books because I've heard they're
Hmm.
really good. So yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
No, this was incredibly good. Like you always just described it as like so twisty turny, and
Mm-hmm.
truly from beginning to end it was. So essentially it's about a we start off with a crime scene. There's a murder of a woman. We don't really know any details. The investigator seems like he knows what he's doing. He also has a new kind of partner in the mix too, who
Mm-hmm.
ends up also being very good. And
Mm-hmm.
then there's a woman who just recently came back to town after disappearing. We don't really know why. Um, what was her name? Anna. And she's asking questions like she kind of knows what's going on. Like she knew more details about the murder than she should know because the investigator hasn't said anything to the press. So you're kind of like, what's going on with that? Turns out they're married, like still married. Like that alone was so crazy. It's like, what do you mean? Because she
No.
was off sleeping with other people. He was
Yes.
sleeping with other people, but they were married. Um, I mean, spoiler alert, right?
Right. I mean, we've given them a long time to watch it, so
So they went through something very traumatic. They lost a baby. I don't know if she was even a year old or not. Um,
I don't
Obviously
think
very
so.
sad. So she needed to take time, so that's why she kind of disappeared. She was a news reporter, anchor of a local news station. So she just like totally left that career behind. But she shows up, she comes back. They're not going to give her her job right away, but her boss says you can go out in the field and be a reporter there. So she does it. Um, she hires a very particular or requests a particular cameraman who is the husband to the woman who took her job,
Which is like so petty, but I love her.
right? I know, very petty, but yeah, I get it. I totally get it. And trying to think where it goes from there. So obviously details start coming out about the murder, and we're trying to figure out who committed the murder. Um, But the detective, Jack Harper, the husband of Anna, he seems a little sketchy. He seems like we know he was having sex with the woman that was being murdered that night, like right before she was murdered. We know that his shoe prints are there. Um, and he's trying to throw his partner totally off the track. So it's just very suspicious.
Well, the whole time you think it's him, but then you also are thinking it's Anna too. So it's like you're back
Yes.
and forth between people. You're like, which one of them did it?
Yeah.
Like which one? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep. Yeah. So you're between those two. But then more details come out, and we find out that because there was like a friendship bracelet that was in both of in the one original woman who was murdered, her mouth, and then another woman was murdered who was friends with the original person who was murdered. And this is all
And
supposed to
Anna.
be a very small
Yeah.
town, yes, and also
And
Anna
Anna. Mm-hmm.
and Jack Harper's sister,
Mm-hmm.
Zoe. They were all
Mm-hmm.
besties, right? The four of them, plus a fifth person that they kind of picked on, but was kind of in their friend group. Like it was kind of confusing. Um, well, like Anna seemed to befriend her, but the other three were kind of bitches to this Catherine chick. So
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
no, go
I,
on.
I had a question, but I don't know. You might touch on that part, so I'll wait.
No, you're fine. I don't know
I
where I'm
was gonna
going, to be
say,
honest.
okay, you're like brain fog. Okay, so when did you realize? Because what was the anchor's name? What did she go by? The
Lexi
the one that took
Jones,
her job, Lexi Jones. When did you realize Lexi Jones was, I forget what her name was at school,
Catherine
Catherine.
Kelly.
When did you put two and two together? Yeah, I think you're right. When did you put two and two together? When did you realize?
It
Because
wasn't
I
until,
know the part.
so I remember Priya, who was the partner, the investigator.
Hmm.
I remember her doing some Google searches, and I remember she was looking up Catherine Kelly, and all she found was that she was the sister to Alexi Jones, who passed away. It didn't hit me then. I don't think it was until Anna was at Lexi's house and looking at the pictures on the wall
Hmm.
did I put it together. Why? When did you put it together?
So I think it was when Priya was looking up that girl. If
Oh,
you
really?
looked at the bottom of the screen,
Hmm.
it said Catherine something, and it had her picture. It had Lexi's picture,
Hmm.
and she wrote a book like she was an author, and it had it at the bottom of the screen.
Oh,
But it was so quick that I was literally like, I don't know if anybody else would catch that.
oh, okay. No, I didn't
It was
catch that.
so quick. Yeah. But I was like
Interesting.
so proud of myself because I was like, oh my God, I put that together. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I caught that.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
at first, because her sister, when they were younger, her sister was thin and blonde and pretty, like almost like how
Hmm.
Lexi Jones looked now. But
Now,
she
yeah.
had darker hair when she was younger and a little bit thicker. Um,
Hmm.
so at first I thought like that, like it was her. I don't know. I was like confused for a second, But
Right.
but I can't believe she essentially killed her
Her
sister.
sister.
Because she was like they were going out on the boat and it was just like a sailboat, her and her family. And the sister who was kind of a bitch too, Catherine, I will say, she was like, "Hey, grab my inhaler." And then all the way out walking, when Catherine was walking, she was just like using up all the, I don't even know what you call it, like all the spritz of the
Inhaler.
inhaler.
I think it's yeah, yeah.
Yeah, till there
The
was nothing, and then she ended up
yeah.
needing it on the boat, and then she died.
You know, the whole time she was spraying it, I was thinking in my head because my nephew Callan, he has eczema.
You're so funny.
He has asthma. And those inhalers are so expensive, even with insurance. So I was
Oh,
literally thinking that when I was like, I mean, I know they're loaded, but like that sucks, you know? And
yeah.
I didn't even put two and two together that she was like doing it to like
Oh,
kill her.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then literally like she kept doing it. I was like, this bitch, like,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't even like hit me that she
Yeah.
was going to kill her.
No,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah. She died
wild.
from an asthma attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So then you think it's this bitch that killed everybody
The
else
whole
in the
time.
friend
Yeah.
group. But it wasn't until the very end do we find out it was Anna's mother the entire time.
The entire time. And she played it off like she had dementia
Yes,
and would be wandering out at night, but really she was off killing people.
that was crazy.
That was
And it was funny because it
crazy.
felt like sometimes when shows are like, it feels like it's wrapping up. I'll
Hmm.
like look to see how much time is left on the episode because I'm
Oh,
like,
you did?
well,
You
I do
didn't.
because I
Yeah.
like, because part of me is like, I don't want to, like, it can't end yet. I don't want it to end yet. But then when I like did it, when like the whole Lexi thing was wrapping up, then I was like, there's 18 minutes left. I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck's gonna happen in those next 18 minutes, you know? And then it was like the whole mom thing, and I was just totally shocked.
Not gonna lie, I love how it ended though.
Oh my God, it was so good.
So good.
So good. I loved that show. And it was only six
Yeah.
episodes. I feel like that was like
Yeah.
the best part. It was so,
Yeah.
so good, so quick. It
Yep.
was, I loved it.
Yeah, because
Highly,
normally limited series, I feel like aren't they normally eight?
something
Or
like
maybe I'm
that.
thinking wrong. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it was so good.
Hmm.
Okay, so your next limited series
Is
that I already
Runaway.
watched a couple of weeks ago, it's Runaway. Yes.
Okay.
And it's based on a book too, and that author has a bunch of like limited series on Netflix. Like he
Yes.
must have
Okay.
some deal or something with Netflix. And normally they're good. I've watched some other ones and they were really good. So this one was good too.
Okay. I've heard
Yeah.
good things, so I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah.
We have
All
about 8 minutes
right.
left. Do you
Yeah.
want to talk about Traitors at all or no? We can save it, or we can.
Oh, well, we could talk about it real quick. So Lisa Rinna went home
Yes. So season
and
seven, this was your big, or not season seven, season four, episode seven. This was
yeah,
your big episode that you were so excited for something
I was
crazy to
hyping up.
happen.
That wasn't that crazy. Or is
Okay.
it just
I
me
also didn't think
or
it was that crazy. I mean, it was cool, like having to, the little, whatever you call that, her
the
little
brooch?
pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
brooch, like for someone to touch it, then that was the person that was going to be like murdered in plain sight or whatever. Um, it was kind of cool, but I thought it was going to be like bigger and
Yeah. I was a
crazier.
little disappointed.
Yeah. But but I was bummed to see Lisa go, but Rob is it was cool to see him do his thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Candace is not happy, but
Whatever.
I feel like that was a big FU that she put his name down though, because nobody even has
Oh,
him on the mind.
for
So like
sure.
when she did it, I was like, damn. Like I
Yeah.
was by myself in my room, like, damn. Like, you know. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for next episode. I love how it like left us because now I'm like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next week? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I don't know. It didn't really seem like that crazy. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Jam Jam literally they thought at the banquet, this was supposed to be like the crazy part. They said that I don't even know. Like when he got taken away after he found
Hmm.
out that he was the one who died, um, he said, Lisa kissed me on the cheek. And she's like,
Yes.
no, I didn't. I air kissed you. I air kiss everybody. And he's like, no, she kissed me on the cheek.
Yeah, he
And so then
was
everyone
yelling.
was convinced that she
Hmm.
kissed him on the cheek and she was a traitor. But really, he touched her brooch and that's how
Yes.
he died. But that was like the crazy part, I guess, was him getting dragged out and being like, she's a traitor. She kissed me on the cheek. And it really was her that did it, but it wasn't that. So
Yeah.
that's what they were saying was like jaw dropping. It wasn't that jaw dropping. It was just like I said, like, okay, like, dang, that's messed up. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
nothing, I don't know. So, I don't know. It was an okay episode, I thought, but
Yeah.
I still don't like Colton. But I do think Rob is playing the game like
Hmm.
a true traitor, and I feel like he's going to win
He sure is, and he
as
impressed
long as
me
he can keep it off. Yeah.
with find knowing who lied to him to get the dagger.
Okay, but literally, okay, when you were watching them all, did you
Hmm.
think it was her?
I honestly couldn't tell. She did like when
She
she would
licked her
she
lips.
did when she answered the first two questions, she just like did it, and then the second one or the third one before she did
She went,
lick her lips before, and I thought maybe that was kind of
and I
suspicious.
literally go, she's a traitor. And then I was thinking in my head, if it's not her, I have no idea. And then it ended up being her. And I was like,
Yeah.
dang, I'm good. But
Yeah.
she did. She licked her lips.
Hmm.
And I know her. I know you know her from Survivor, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I know her from the challenge. She was on the
Oh,
challenge
okay.
before because
Okay.
they have some Survivor people. And she ended up she was killing it. Literally, best woman, best, like, she was a part
Hmm.
of, it was like a duo season. So she was with another guy, best duo,
Yeah.
strongest female, like, literally so good. She could have won the whole thing. And then she found out while she was on there that she was pregnant. And then she
Really?
had to go, yeah.
Oh
And then she had to
no.
go home and she didn't get to win. And she hasn't been back on it since. So I'm
Damn.
hoping that since she's on this now and like kind of coming back to reality TV, that they'll have her back because she was so good.
Yeah.
And that's how I know her is from
Okay.
that. And like, yeah, she found out there's been like, you wouldn't think it would happen, but there's been like a few people like this last one that won the challenge,
Hmm.
her and it was like a pair, like a guy and a girl.
Hmm.
And the girl, Olivia, I think she's from like Love Island, I think, but I haven't watched all the seasons. I think that's what she's from. She's from some dating show.
Yeah,
Um,
I think Love Island.
like that, yeah. And she found out afterwards she won the whole season and they had to hike up this huge mountain. Don't ask me which mountain it was. It's like a main mountain. I have no idea.
Hmm.
She hiked up this huge mountain, literally was passing all these guys, like literally killed it, her and her
Hmm.
partner. And then literally afterwards they were in their hotel room because she's like with another guy on the cast, like not the one
Uh-huh.
that won with her, but a different one. And they were in their hotel room and she happened to take a test and she found out she was pregnant.
Damn.
Like and he was like, dang, even my wife and my baby, like both are a challenge champion before me. Cause like, or not wife, my girlfriend,
Yeah.
but like literally like the daughter, or no, was it a boy? It was a boy. I think it was a boy. Anyways, but yeah, like they competed together. And so like she's like, that's so cool. Like when he grows up, I can be like, you literally are a challenge champion because you literally did it with me. And like, I don't
Aw,
know,
that's cute.
you know. All right, well, we should probably wrap it up. I could go on and on.
Yes. So yeah, next week we'll probably be talking about Tell Me Lies. Um, I don't know what else because we're recording in a few days, aren't
So
we?
yeah, so I know you don't watch it, but maybe I'll like give you a little background on Bridgerton because season
Okay.
4 just came out and they do it by like halves. So like the first half of the season came out the other day, like a few
Hmm.
days ago, and then the next half is coming out at the end of this month.
Okay.
Um, and I don't know, it's just a really interesting show, and I
Uh-huh.
don't know, like I could talk about that if we don't find something to watch in the next couple days or whatever. I just binged those 4 episodes.
Okay.
And I could talk about just that in general. If you want to watch Runaway,
Okay.
if you do that in a couple days, we could talk about that. I'm trying to think what else. I can't think.
Yeah,
Those
I
were
don't
the
know.
things I've been watching lately. Was like Bridgerton.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll keep you guys posted. And then as always, if there's anything you want us to talk about or watch, let us know and we will do so.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Okay, thanks for listening.
All right. Bye.
Bye.